Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, sunshines and moonlights. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm V and this is V's Intuition. Feel free to like my video if it resonates with you and subscribe so that you can get notifications on any future uploads. This is a timeless reading meant for you to hear whenever you come across this video. Whether it's in the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, may this reading bring blessings for the greater good. May it bring light to the darkness and show the path to love, compassion, abundance, prosperity, purpose, and peace. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't sound like your circumstances, take the time to clear your mind and meditate, allowing your gut, instinct, or intuition to guide you. And please feel free to check out another video. You are not bound by anything said in today's reading. Know that you have the free will to do or change anything in your life as you please. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday. I have 4 piles for you to choose from today. We're going to see what self-care messages come through in your chosen pile. Today I have 4 charms for you to choose from. The first pile has this cute little heart with some gold lines going through it, giving you a little zoom in so you can have an idea. No color in the back. This is just the back. Whether this is something that you're drawn to. Next one, we have this little bear. Looks like a teddy bear. Very cute charm. The back of the bear saying hello. See his little eyes and mouth there. So this will be the second pile. Third, we have this paw. It's a puppy paw, dog paw, whatever you want to go by, whether it's a puppy or dog, whatever makes you feel it is, that's what it's going to be for you today. And fourth, we have this sloth. Get him to zoom in. Very cute. Holds on to your finger. Let me have you check out the back. So this is Mr. or Miss Sloth. And this is going to be the 4th pile, the last pile that I have for you today. Oh, he fell over. Let's stand him up. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and scroll down to the description box and click the timestamp for your chosen pile, and I will see you there. All right, welcome Paw Collective, little puppy paw pile, my lovely Paw Collective. We're gonna go ahead and leave this little paw right there, and I'll move this over here. This is a message that goes with that paw charm, and I will read that at the end. So let's go ahead and get started with your self-care Sunday messages. If you went with that cute little puppy or dog paw, this is your pile. So first message that we have here is use your hands. Seems like this is some artisan craftiness going on here, showing like everything that she or he has created. Please, I'm just going off of the images on the card, but just know that the energy does not sit with just male or female. So this is confirming maybe some of you guys been wanting to work on a project that requires your hands, or something that you're thinking about doing, or been considering on what to work on. This is a little message for you guys to use your hands. Next message. Write down your goals, dream big. You see that rainbow just radiating? Write down your goals. It'll help you manifest. It'll help the universe bring that desired goal, or help you manifest the goal that you're trying to achieve. See all these healthy green plants, not lamps, plants, excuse me. Speaking of hydrate, I need to drink some water. Give me a second. So write down your goals, dream big. So I definitely see healthy plants in the background, so it's like signifies abundance, materializing things. The rainbow with the stars just shimmering outside of the rainbow is just confirming that the universe is ready to bless you and help you achieve the goals that you're trying to work on, whether it be with your hands. Maybe if you're in the planning stages, take action and start working on your projects. Look at this. Remove the limiting labels. Take off that mask. Look at that. Look at all those negative remarks on there. I can't. What else does it say? Lacking, not enough. Delegate. Look at the nerve of that B word. That stupid word. Unhealthy, tired. That's all unnecessary thoughts that you need to carry on your mind, on your eyes. Unnecessary words that you need to see. Write down your goals instead. Stay positive. Write down your goals. Dream big so that way it can manifest in your life. Look at that. This is just, I feel like that's just like your blessings, your guides, your angels, just ready to bless you with the abundance. You just need to receive it with open arms. Look at this. Believe in yourself. Unleash your inner unicorn. Dream big. This is confirming. Some of you guys have projects that you're working on. Look at all those butterflies. That signifies transformation. Some of you guys might have left a previous idea and decided to move on to new projects. Don't be afraid to dream big. There's all these cards that signifying positive. Dream big. Stay focused. Don't let those labels, those negative labels, whether it's somebody else or your own thoughts that are inhibiting you, don't let them hold you back. Believe in yourself. Unleash your inner unicorn. Believe in the unbelievable. There's definitely transformation for butterflies. Maybe for ideas you're transforming. So next card. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. Love yourself. What a message for Self-Care Sunday. Feelings. Look at that. She has her hand over her heart. Self-love. Look at those stars. It's just the universe. Believe in the unbelievable. I see stars over here. This is telling you believe in the unicorn, the unbelievable. Life is magical. What you think is unattainable, you're going to reach and achieve that. Don't be afraid to dream big. But just remember, if you're in a healing phase because you're going through a transformation, for me, butterflies signify transformation, an ending, right? It's like you got to think when the butterfly goes from a caterpillar to a cocoon, it sits in a cocoon tightened up for a while and it has to struggle and struggle and it has this inner strength and these very strong wings that maybe seem so fragile that they're so strong they're able to burst out of that cocoon and it becomes this beautiful butterfly that flies out, right? Be gentle with yourself and with your heart. Know that you have the inner strength to get out of whatever situation or negative either labels or limiting labels that you may have experienced. Burst out of that label. Take off the mask. Fly away, unicorn. Fly away, little butterfly. You got this. Love yourself. Look at this. Stars all over her. I love it. Oh, sorry. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Let me say it again. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Look at this. I love it. Enjoy that pampering. Whatever it is that you consider self-care pampering, do it. It's a necessity, not a luxury. Who cares what anybody says, whatever negative labels they have to say? You need to remember to do things that make you happy, whether it is going out and doing something fun or just simply staying home and enjoying a nice, relaxing bubble bath. Everybody has their own taste and their own ideas and preferences on self-care. So who cares whatever little negative labels anybody says? Take that mask off, throw it away, transform into that beautiful unicorn that you are. The ability to, what does it say? Sorry, I need to turn it this way. The ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is own your power. So sucking it up is not a superpower. Saying no and know that no, I love it. Know that the word no is a sentence on its own. You don't need to explain no. No is no and it is what it is. So own that power. Look at this. Good girl crossed out. Power. So if you say nope, don't feel like it, that's it. Don't give your explanation. No is a sentence on its own. So last card for you guys. I'm just loving how all the cards just go with each other. Today it's been very interesting piles. Know you are safe. Protection is always available to you. You have all the resources that you need, both within and around you. You have all the resources. Protect your, know that yourself, you're protected, right? Protection is always available to you. Whether you might have felt like you were drained or maybe jabbed a little bit, you know, you took some hits because you might have heard someone comment certain remarks that are not in the most positive, encouraging way. You're protected. Dust it off. Transform. You're a beautiful unicorn. Get creative. What does it say again? You have all the resources you need, both within and without you. You are safe. Maybe some of you guys are a little bit worried about a risk on this new creative project that requires you using your hands. You have all the resources to create all these beautiful things. Look at, and it's just not the same thing that this person has created. It's all different things. You're resourceful. You can create so much. You're magical. You're a unicorn. You're not your basic bitch. That's all I got to say. Anyways, let's move on. You guys did not have like 1,000 cards fly out for the puppy pile, so let's move on to the other deck, my other self-care deck. We're going to go ahead and shuffle and see what additional self-care messages is there for the Paw Collective, the puppy slash doggy Paw Collective. Please and thank you. There's one. First one says, celebrate yourself. Does it come out? Let me see. It's a little. There we go. I'll zoom in on it. I just want to see if I could just get the cards right away, and then we'll pay attention to these cards, whatever flies out. Okay, that should be good. I have 2 more decks that I'm going to shuffle for you guys also. So we have celebrate yourself. You've come a long way. Take a moment to celebrate yourself. Fly little unicorn, celebrate yourself. You've come a long way. You remove that negative mask that was weighing you down. You became that beautiful unicorn that you are. You're showing your true self. Look at this. Fly away. Look at like she's dancing this amazing dance that she's probably worked so hard to accomplish and show off all those stars. All I see is stars, stars, moons and stars. This is like, to me, like the divine energy. You're surrounded, right? Which this one said you're safe and protected. This gives me like divine energy, being surrounded and protected. Let's see. Bounce back. Don't give up. It's not, all is not lost. Get back up and keep trying. Look at this. It's like these are very, very difficult dances and ballet, and I don't know what this is, but this requires practice. Just because you failed once, bounce back, keep on going, practice, achieve your craft. We have over here, take a vacation, take time to escape all of your life obligations to recharge yourself. Look at this. Recharge yourself. Right? Take a vacation. Whatever your whatever your self-care is to you, do it. Whether it's a vacation, take your little pink cat with your cute little pink, what is this under the hat? Is that a blanket, or like that's like a maybe a like a flight ticket and a blanket for the plane, and your matching flamingo hat and flamingo with the suitcase ready to go, girl. Enjoy it. Or boy, with your stuff looking all fly. Get creative. Inspire and nurture the creativity in yourself to expand your thinking. Right? Creativity gives you that opportunity to clear your mind also, so that you can continue to make plans, right? Your goals, so that you can achieve the amazing things that you know you're destined to achieve. Let's see if I will move this over here. I don't know where to put this. They're kind of cutting off. Maybe after. There we go. Let's see, get them all to show up. Okay, so let's move on to angel numbers. Oh, let me see my little title card right here. So we'll see what angel messages pop out for you guys. You know what? Maybe I'm going to put this here because I want some space. Okay. All right. And this is for the Paw Collective. What angel numbers, angel messages is there for the Paw Collective? All right. Dream big. Remove that limiting label you're wearing. Forget that. Throw that mask away and all the BS that they wrote on there. Right? Show your true caring self that you are, no matter what anybody has said or described about you. They don't know who you really are. Do you, boo? Do you? Pamper yourself. Whether it requires going on a vacation and it's not someone else's cup of tea or preference, but it's yours. All right. Okay, there's the first one. I am brave. It says, it is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Move on from those old patterns, right? Those old patterns that are not serving your greater good. Oh, there was another card under that. Let me see. So let me zoom in on that. Number 77. I am brave. Next, we'll put this here because you're brave, and it's cover up those negative remarks. Remove that mask. Number 22, master number. So it says, you are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. And you've already demonstrated, look at all this greatness that you've created, because you wrote your dreams and your goals down, and you were brave enough to dream big. Number 12, creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. I am a visionary. Number 12. So, leave this with this creativity. You know, be that no, let's put you by the unicorn. Be that unicorn. Show the unicorn that you are, right? It says, where did I catch that? Your imagination is right, and you are able to express your feelings and your insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. Be the unicorn that you are. Who wants to be basic? Okay, let's get some final, what is this? Mystical, let me see. This is my Mystical Wisdom deck. I'll add, again, the link on it below if you're interested in looking into this deck. So this is for the Paw Collective pile. Let's see what additional wisdom, mystical wisdom messages is there. Well, this one stood up, so I'll just leave that. Make it easier. That's your first card. These cards are a little bigger, so I don't want to shuffle for too long. Let's see. This is for the collective paw pile. There we go. I'll let it fall. Oh, this is the second one. Okay, first card. Choices. Make the best choices. Look at this. Such a beautiful card. Let me let you take that in. Look at this. She looks like she's thinking of something. What is that in her hand? Unicorn. Ah! Look at the unicorns in her hands. And then I see, oh, it's a child. They're little, they look like angels, but they look like kids. Look at this. The cute unicorns. Be that unicorn. It says, make the best choices, you little unicorn. Do you. Look at this kingdom on her head. This looks like a lily to me. Look at, are these geeses flying through? There's just so much on these cards. You can sit there and stare at it forever. Look at that. Choices. Make the best choices for you, right? Because you're different. You're a unicorn. You're not the same as everybody else. Illusion. Embrace the truth. Remove the mask, right? An illusion of what you think you see. Embrace the truth because you're not any of those negative self labels, limiting labels. Look at this. Not even looking at that reflection of the labels that anybody, look at it, her eyes look different, right? Don't even look at that illusion. Look away because that is not you. And then we have children with know that your children are protected. So this is just a confirmation of protection again, because also you are also God's children. But if you're worried about your children, please, if this is the one message that came out for you guys, your children are protected. Know that they are protected. But this is the second one confirming that you're safe. If you're really concerned about your safety or something that you're worried about, maybe because you're taking risk on these goals and new projects that you're working on, it says, know that your children are protected. For me, I would just take this as a double protection. You are safe. But again, if you feel like it's like some serious things that you're not for your safety, like really bad, please seek professional safety, okay? This is just a general reading for you guys. Alrighty. Oh, no. I was already going to call it. So let's read the little paw message. These charms I love because they do come with the little card that gives a message. So if none of this resonated with you today, hopefully this is a message that will resonate with you and will help you in some formal way. So let me read the little paw card, and it says, for the love of dogs. That's the name of the charm, okay? For the love of dogs. Whew. So it says, if you love dogs, then for sure you carry your dog's love wherever you go. Unconditional love, whether home or away. My faithful friend is on my heart to stay. And then the bottom says, my goal in life is to be as good of a person as my dog thinks I am. What kind of message is that? Your dogs think, isn't that true? They love you and they think you're the most amazing person. So, right, it says, my goal in life is to be as good of a person as my dog thinks I am. Remove those labels. Don't let anybody's self-limiting labels hold you back from being the wonderful person that your puppy or dog sees you as. Ooh, I almost dropped my little paw. So I'll definitely call it there, my lovely paw pile. I hope this was enjoyable and helpful for you guys, and you were able to take a wonderful self-care Sunday messages. So with that being said, I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, welcome. If you decided on the Sloth. Welcome to your pile. You have arrived. So we're going to go ahead and move Mr. Q. You know what? Maybe I should wear Mr. Sloth until I need to shuffle. I just think he's so cute. A cute little charm. I'm going to move this over here because these charms do come with cute little messages. That's why I got some of these, and whenever I come across them, I purchase them when I can. Some of them are super expensive and some are manageable. With that being said, let's get started with your self-care Sunday messages, and then we'll move on to a few decks that I have off to the side, and we'll shuffle and see what additional messages come up. So first, we have deep breathing. Sloths are like known to be slow. So deep breathing requires deep, slow breaths, right? You take a deep breath in, and then you exhale out. You focus on your breathing. So I'm definitely taking this as a match made in heaven here, right? Saying deep breathing, slow, deep breaths. Fill those lungs with oxygen, and then exhale the negativity what no longer is serving your greater good. And as I am saying that, I see this like swirling coming out of this lady's head, crown chakra, mind, and it looks like, are those, yeah, they're planets all around her. So it's like this divine connection. And if you see this, it looks like it's coming from her third eye, and then she's centered in her heart chakra, and then I feel like this is just like a swirling of purple radiating from the center of your chakra and going out, but then it camouflages with her hair, right? So it doesn't really look like that's really going on, but it's just like this radiation, right? Like when you're trying, not radiating, circular energy coming out, like when you're trying to clear yourself, become in tune, when you're meditating, right? She looks like she's in a lovely meditative Zen state, taking deep, slow, deep breaths. This little sloth. So some of you guys may need that, or you guys know that you've encountered or need to do that, whether it's to divinely connect with the universe, the divine, the greater good, or if it's just to help you with maybe anxieties or stressors that you may be going through. Just take it slow, don't overwhelm yourself. Remember, the sloth is a slow moving animal, so I'm taking this like this is just a constant reminder, like just hugging my finger. Take your time, don't rush, don't let the anxiety take over or overwhelm you. Clean your space, and I think definitely that could be figuratively or literally clean. Maybe you guys like to do Sunday cleaning, right? To clear the dust so that way you can see the day clearly, see clearly, or clean your space intuitively so that you can see clearly, right? Your third eye can be opened and clear, and you could be centered and you can see clearly if you feel out of balance. So that's two ways of seeing that. Two ways that I'm seeing that. Allow unlimited abundance. Okay, energy coming in. Allow unlimited abundance. Relaxed or abundant energy, right? Because this is crystals, and you have this card here showing deep breathing exercises, like she's divinely connecting to the universe. She's centering herself, clearing her chakras, clearing her energy, right? Cleaning your space at home literally helps clean the energy in your home, and also allow for the energy to flow evenly so that the negativity could flow out and allow positive energy to flow in. Something as simple as cleaning your home is very cleansing spiritually as well. Next we have If you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. Who is gossiping? Be optimistic. Positive thoughts send out positive vibes, receive positive vibes. Wow, look at this. It's just, this book is just radiating hearts. It's the book of love, right? So we have forgive and release. So if there's somebody for you to forgive and release it, don't let whatever happened with your situation or you and the individual allow for you to be a negative person that's saying negative remarks about somebody. Release it, because you want to send out love so that way you could be filled with love as well, right? So you could have your heart chakra flowing easily in and out. You can have it cracked open, allow love to come in. Not like just love like in love, but just general love from your family, loved ones, the universe. It says forgive and release. Don't hold on to it, because then you don't want to become this out of balance individual that is just sounding more on the negative side, constantly saying negative remarks about somebody. When we carry love and forgiveness, we are stronger. We can keep our lessons learned without holding on to past hurts, right? Because in the end, you're the one that ends up hurting, because it's your emotions that you're, I'm going to leave this one over here. It's your emotions that you're feeling and harnessing within. So then that just creates this bottled energy that needs to be released, right? So keep this deep breathing exercise. Allow this wonderful Zen energy that I started this reading with, but just this gave me like this like drama vibe, right? I'm shaking my whole desk. So it says, move quickly. Some opportunities require quick responses. Use your instincts to guide your way. Don't be afraid to move fast on your hunches. Wow, this is like some abundance energy right here, right? That's a separate, this right here, it's its own separate message right here. This right here, that's what I've got with these crystals. A lot, like they're just bursting through, like earlier when I mentioned the energy, the bursting through, but this is also moving quickly, like the energy moving quickly, bursting through, energy flowing very fast, taking advantage and allowing the opportunities that are presenting itself to you to bless you in the way that it's meant to bless you, okay? So that's pretty quick for you guys. Let me move on to, I don't know if I'll be able to, oh yeah. So this is my Etsy self-care Sunday deck that I purchased. We're going to go ahead and shuffle and see what additional self-care messages is there for the Sloth Collective pile. Let's see, self-care Sunday messages, additional messages for the Sloth Collective pile. Get back into that nice energy, sending you guys nice energy, whatever negative, non-optimistic mindsets might have had you. We're just gonna release that with some deep breaths. Let it go. Forgive and release. Let go and let God. I just got something. And for you guys are special. I'm gonna have to pull because of I'm gonna pull from this deck because of this right here. That is my surrender deck. Okay, so I'm leaving it there. I did not pull this cards out for any other pile. You guys didn't have that many cards fly out, but I did. I'll take these two. I did pull out an extra deck. So let's see what first came out. It says set boundaries. Setting boundaries in your life is a great way to put yourself first. So this, I think, is related to maybe something that you might have gone through with this optimism card that I said someone's being negative. You're going to make up stories about, in your head, about people and circumstances. Please make them love stories but happy endings. If you don't want to think about someone else, think about yourself as love stories with happy endings, okay? Set boundaries. It's a great way to put yourself first. Putting yourself first. Love yourself enough to exercise and enjoy the glow of good health, right? Putting yourself first over people. Take a vacation. We have self-exploration. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find your truth, right? Peel the mask off. Get to know who you really are, right? Don't worry about this superficial stuff. Heart chakra out of balance. Look at that. And I see that this is starting off with the balancing and deep breathing to help you balance and clear your heart chakra. So that just kind of confirms that. All right, so let's see what additional messages we have here. We have awaken the witch. Awaken the dormant potential and unlock your inner witch. So to me, for those of you that have nothing to do with the esoteric lifestyle, this is just more or less another form of saying of listening to your intuition. Awaken your inner self, set boundaries, don't allow other people to step over you, right? Clarify your desires, cut through the confusion, use your intuition to guide you. That just confirms what I just said. All right, my dears, let's see what else we got going on here. Let's move this over a little bit. So this, I feel, is all right here. Clearing your energy, right? Remember I said just literally cleaning your house also allows for the flow of energy to go in and out, so it doesn't become stagnant in your home. That way you don't become stagnant and negative also. Celebrate yourself. Set boundaries. This is like loving you, right? Celebrate yourself. You've come a long way to take a moment to celebrate yourself. Look at this. Like this image, I saw it also not too long ago in another reading. It just shows like this inner strength, like she put in so much work to achieve this special dance that she's doing, and all I see is these stars radiating all around her. And this is like this like angelic, universal, divine light, like this blessing. Celebrate yourself because you've put in all this work to be able to accomplish this physical physique, right? And this amazing performance, whatever it is that you're working on. It doesn't have to be literal performance, but it's like exercising, doing the work to achieve what you want to do. Set relationship goals. Recognize what makes you happy and strive to find that in your love life. I think this has to do with some of you guys. Like I said, this is its own little message right here. And usually a breakup will get you thinking or bad-mouthing the ex, which is a normal human thing to do, especially if you're hurt. Just a reminder to forgive and release, right? We're going to see what my Sloth collective needs to let go and release, right? What do you need to surrender? So we're just going to pull a few extra cards for you because you're special. And I know I've done readings before that I've usually, when I like to see the necessity or multiple messages indicating the need for releasing or letting go, I like to pull this deck out to help you a little extra and confirming on what you need to surrender. What do you need to let go? What does the collective pile need to let go? Let's see, what other messages do we have? Oh, you guys are misbehaving. Let's see, there we go. Just too many want to come out and play. What does the Sloth collective pile need to surrender? Look at that. It's relating to maybe some of you guys are so hurt that you're afraid to love again. And you kind of closed your heart chakra was closed. So you got to do the work to reopen yourself up again so that you can trust and love again. Okay, that's a lot. That's enough. So these were after this. This is a nice amount of pile. So this first one says, surrender your fear to change. It says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or your relationship, or a relationship. Or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So for those of you that might be afraid to allow some kind of a change occur in your life, and it says death, and sometimes that could be a major change. It could be maybe a loved one that's passed away, and sometimes we have this hurt. We even blame God, which is a normal grieving stage in mourning a loss. Just remember and repeat this affirmation. Okay, it says, I have faith that all is well. And it's telling you, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. So if you feel alone, like maybe your loved one left you and you feel alone, like, hey, you were supposed to be here still or whatever. Sometimes we go through these phases where you blame, you get angry, and then eventually you move to acceptance, and you change those memories into positive ones, like not the memory, but the mourning becomes like just remember your loved ones with the memories that you have so that they can live on, because they just change. There is a transition and they go into a spirit form, back to your original spirit form. So just know, when you feel those confusing feelings and you're upset, meanwhile you continue to go through this change, whether it's a death, ending of a relationship, or some kind of a change in your job or health, just know, I have faith that all is well. Some of you guys may be making like a major change, just doing a career change, and you're afraid whether it's going to go well for you or not, right? Just say, I have faith that all is well. Surrender your fear to intimacy. For those of you that might have been heartbroken, this is more like heartbroken. Your chakra could have closed because of a change of that sort. And it could be the loss of a loved one, or some kind of a major change that could have affected your heart in some form that I'm not mentioning now. But another one, definitely, look at this, is showing you intimacy. It could have been a breakup, a harsh breakup that hurt you very well, and you have to go through, or are going through, or had just went through like that mourning period. It says you are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop from opening your heart. That was read all wrong. I need to turn this so I can read it right. But remember, we started this with this deep breathing exercise, allowing your heart chakra to flow and be open. So some of you guys may be in different time frames, recently broken up again. Some have been doing the work, and you're getting to a phase of where you are opening your heart chakra, whether it's whatever mourning or loss or change you have experienced in whichever of these two situations that may have occurred with you. Some of you guys are working towards it, or some of you guys are in the tail end of already getting that heart chakra back into balance, okay? And I want to read this again, because when I have these cards face up for you, I tend to read them wrong. But just again, so it makes sense to you, it says, you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening up your heart, okay? So it's like release. It's telling you about release, right? Let go and let God release whatever patterns, kind of thought frames or fears that you might have had that caused for you to close your heart and close yourself up and created this block in your heart chakra. Okay? So next, surrender your addictions. It says, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, or sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addictions and replace it with healthier alternatives, right? Like working out. Setting boundaries allows you to put yourself first, right? Taking a vacation, celebrating yourself. This addiction you need to release, maybe this obsession over, if it's a relationship, a breakup, or this, hopefully it allows you to release that addiction of this mourning period of like obsessing over it, but I don't feel that that's something that I feel that when you're mourning, it's just phases, and you gotta make sure that you talk to people when you're ready to talk to them to help you release and accept and move on, and just keep the wonderful memories for those of you that have lost a loved one, okay? And just replace it with healthier alternatives, right? Instead of mourning the loss, remember them for the wonderful things that made you love them so much. Those wonderful memories that you've had with your loved ones, whether it's grandparents or any type of relative or friend, loved ones of any form, okay? So, wow, this is deep. Okay, surrender to worry. Some of you guys that may be worrying, which anything showed worry here. So it says, make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that the Spirit is guiding you always. There's something about worry. Set boundaries. What was this one saying? That's relationship. Maybe I'm just thinking of a card that did not pop out. But let's see. But yeah, definitely it's talking about for those of you that may be over worrying about something, obsessing about something that's causing you to worry. Make a commitment not to lead anxiety-driven life. Just let it go. Surrender, right? Forgive and release. Whatever it is, if it's not something you need to forgive, but definitely release it, but you cannot control. Because all you're going to do is stress yourself and just cause health issues for you, because you're the one that's just affecting yourself by worrying too much about something. So right here it says, surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So for me, this is always definitely talking about, taking the good with the bad. Life is not perfect, and when things do not turn out your way, or certain situations or life happens, sometimes instead of worrying or stressing about it or obsessing over the situation, you got to just tell yourself, hey God, just let me learn the lesson. Let me clearly see the lesson for this situation that I'm supposed to learn, so that way you can grow from it that way. Because lessons, certain situations, right? When you don't have trials and tribulations, how can you grow or have growth in your life, right? You experience certain situations that trigger you to go through things that allow you to learn a lesson and create this growth, because then you learn certain lessons that change you for a different person. And it guides you towards your path, and the path that you have it's there for you, and you're going to go through it. Just know that it's not always going to stay that way, because, like the wheel of karma, there's always ups and downs. That wheel keeps on turning. Some days you're up, and some days you're down, and sometimes we have stressors or things happen, and sometimes we're on top of the world. And when we're having some hardships, it's just like, take the lesson and try to learn from it so you can grow and be a better version of you. Look at this, surrender to fear. Do we have a fear? Oh, fear of change. So surrender, fear. Also, fear could be the ego, right? The ego, not ego, but ego, right? Our ego creates a fear for us that is not necessary. So it says, let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself, right? Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward, right? Don't get in this repetitive storytelling that's more on the negative side. Keep it more with happy endings and love stories. Wow. Wow, I think this just resonated with a few different people. Yeah, this right here alone was just something else. Woo! Okay, let me move this out of the way and finish with it. Okay, we got some angel numbers that I have over here off to the side. Let me show you. I have my little the angel number messages for you guys. So we're gonna shuffle and see what that's there, but it's all good. We already talked about everything, so we'll just keep it moving. I have 2 more decks that I want to shuffle, and then we should call it a day or a night or evening, whatever it is, right? We don't know. So we have 2 cards here. Oh, there's that one too. All right. So let's see. We got 3 angel numbers for you guys. The first one that came out is 21. And it says, you are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do. From your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am aspiring, and I just dropped the card. Give me a second. Actually, 2 cards fell, but we'll just leave them there. Okay, so I am aspiring. This amazing energy, right? So let's go with number 25. So it says, you have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to drive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immersed awareness of the world. I'm intelligent. That just seemed like very complicated logically. So, definitely it says I'm intelligent, so I just feel like there's just like some knowledge, some education happening here. It says you have the great ability to take and process information at both conscious and subconscious level. This is like on a whole like high vibe. Like I feel very like, yeah, like you're like divinely connected. For a few of you guys that are just working on your balancing, your divine connection, the clearing of the energy, right? I have crystals, all this linked up together right here. Healers. So it's like you stepping into a higher realm of awareness that not everybody sees, right? You see the world differently. Intuitive people, we tend to be like that a little bit, like we're just not seeing things the same way that other people see. So it says you are open-minded. Okay, card number 14. So it says you are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. Like not jumping into things just randomly, like you pause. That's like some good logical, practical energy to vibe with. I don't even see no relationship to this. Cut your desires. Oh, there we go. That one was related to all these. Wow, I just saw that. Okay. Move quickly. I think with that, moving quickly, but then you pause when needed. That's a great characteristic to have. Yeah, good vibes. It's just some of you guys, I think some of you guys might be a little bit on the morning side, but you know what, that's life. I know. I've lost in my life also, so I definitely know that that's a pain that never goes away. You just, it's a transition and you're in a different. Well, this was for my Sloth pile. I was too busy chatting with you guys to say nothing, but you know, you're watchful. You gotta see it that sometimes now you just have an additional guides, angels, and soul family that are looking over for you, looking over you. So the first one we have is money. Find a way to abundance. Do we have unlimited abundance? Allow unlimited abundance. But I see her with the, is this a wolf or a dog? It's like a wolf, right? And they're known for their instincts. It's just so much different things. Oh yeah, he's howling. Is there a moon? I see a shooting star right there. Just saw that. The shooting star, find your way to abundance, right? The shooting star is coming to you. Abundance is coming to you. Allow unlimited abundance to come to you. Enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth, which I definitely see all this over here, right? So continue doing your thing. For those of you that are working on unblocking your heart chakra, please take the messages that came through earlier. But then some of you guys are definitely light workers, and so we have choices. Make the best choices. What's she doing? She's holding, what's that? Oh no, it's the unicorns. Look at that. Make the best choices, and make the best choices for you. Think about the consequences, and I will say, see yourself as a unicorn. Everybody's different, right? So the choices you make is for you. I see choices for you here, right? Set boundaries, exercise, celebrating yourself, make the best choices for you. And last, we have a double confirmation. Take that vacation. Take me with you. So it says vacation, take time for relaxation and adventure. Look at this. She looks like she is floating on like that Aladdin carpet and just seeing the world. How amazing is that? She's so happy. The birds are flying over her. Flowers all around. How amazing is that? Take that vacation. Look at this, twice. So if you've been thinking about it, it's telling you, yes, take that vacation. Oh, and me forgetting about these. So these little sloths, this little sloth charm came with this cute little, they come with cute messages. So I'm gonna go ahead and just read the message, and then we'll call it for this reading, and then I'll see you on the next one. So this one says, live life like a sloth. Little sloth holding onto my finger. He was definitely connected to all these cards, right? It says, keep this little sloth pal to remind you to get a grip, hang out a lot, hang out. He's been hanging around on my finger. Get a good night's sleep, right? Because they're more like sleepy, slow, you know, moving, chilling. It says, hang out a lot, get a good night's sleep, take your time, right? We mentioned that about slow, deep breaths, taking your time. Just chill, right? I just mentioned that. And then it says, let things roll off you. Naps are good, right? Naps are good. I think that do it twice. Getting a good night's sleep. So take a good night's sleep and take a nap on top of that, huh? You're doing just fine. Always carry healthy snacks. Ice cream is good. So it's like exercise, healthy snacks, but then don't forget to treat yourself also, right? Balance. With that being said, my lovely sloth collective, I hope that this was a pleasant and wonderful reading, and I hope you got wonderful self-care messages. And if it didn't validate anything for you that you're going through, hopefully you received information that will help you get started in the right direction. Until then, I will see